on YouTube to join to help you with everything you need in the first step of your maternity. All your doubts or any question you can have, you can ask us during this video. And of course, during this video, we'll be replying to all your questions and trying to sort them out, all the issues that you can have at these first steps of your maternity. We know that everything now it's new for you, and that's why maybe you need some help to. Uh, we are going to try to help you to tell you which things are very important, which things are mandatory, or which things you can buy depending on what you are looking for. If you remember last week, we were talking about how to choose your stroller. That's one of the first things that parents do when they start looking for baby products is what kind of a stroller I have to buy for my baby. And in the end, what I said to you is the most important thing is your when you are gonna buy your first stroller, it's your lifestyle. Your lifestyle. How do you spend all days with your baby? If you travel a lot, if not, if you live in a big city, in a countryside, or so those are the most important things uh, before deciding to buy a stroller, or which stroller to buy. Your lifestyle. On top of that, we have many other reasons that can affect your decision. As for example, if it's your first baby and you are planning maybe in future to have a second one, for example, if you travel a lot. So all these things can affect your decision on what stroller to buy. So that's what we were talking last week. And we have here with us the Mima Creo, a big stroller, but super compact. So it has everything you can expect on a big stroller, all the functionality you can expect, and on top of that, of course, the design that it's for Mima, it's one of the most important things. And on the other hand, we were talking about Miro. Miro is this little boy I have here with me. It's a compact stroller that it's a perfect stroller for traveling, for to join during your trips, or if you travel a lot. So this could be an option for you, even from newborn, because the seat can recline almost horizontal, and you have newborn options as you can put the car seat on it. I will show you later. So that will be also a perfect option for your baby. Depends on always your lifestyle. Okay, so and now is summer season. What we want to bring to you today, it's summer things, summer gadgets, summer options, accessories, and that's why we are gonna show you different things to help your baby with all this with this very warm weather in summer. In many countries are super hot, so we are going to help our baby with that, avoiding sweating or red skin, or these kind of things that can affect the health of our baby, and also it can affect that our baby doesn't feel comfortable. So that's why we have solutions for you for summer, and I'm gonna show it to you now, the accessories we have, and some other things. So first of all, uh, in these warm countries or warm seasons that we can have in many countries around the world, it's very important that we keep our baby in the best conditions possible. uh, Normally, sometimes our baby start crying and we don't know the reason. We don't know the reason why our baby is crying. It's not feeling well, or what's going on with the baby. So I can tell you that many of the times it's because the baby, it's feeling hot, it's feeling uh, super warm, and maybe it's sweating and it's not feeling comfortable because of of the heat of hot weather or hot environment. So this is not going to help only our baby to feel better. It's gonna it's gonna affect us directly as well, because if our baby feels good, we feel good as well. So what we are gonna, for example, we have in the market, we have so many different accessories that you can use for your baby. And one of the most popular, I'm gonna show you this. It's normally, years ago, the most common accessory to put on your stroller to protect your baby from this hot weather is to put a breathable seat pad, a cool seat pad. So this is the Mima cool seat pad that we have it available here in Europe if you want. And it's this kind of seat pads that are very breathable with a kind of mesh inside that avoid that protects your baby or it helps your baby from this sweating and from this hot, when mainly when they are in the strollers or even in the car seats. So that has been an option for many years. But now Mima is going one step further, and it's offering to the customers an evolution of this kind of seat pad, of breathable seat pad. It's you I'm sure that you already know that I'm talking about Mima Flow. The Mima Flow is as well as those cooling seat pads. It's a breathable seat pad with 4 different layers of materials. With this, and maybe you can see, it's a kind of fabric, a mesh, another fabric. So that itself protects your baby from sweating and makes your baby to feel uh, fresher and more comfortable. But on top of that, Mima Flow includes a fan here at the rear side that you can connect this fan to a power bank with this USB connection, or you can also can connect this directly to the USB port in your car, for example. So just by connecting this USB to a power bank or directly to a USB connector, the fan start working, and then it start um, a breeze or a soft air is it's going all through the seat pad. So that makes that the baby feels even better. And with this kind of accessories, we are sure that your baby is not going to sweat, because all the backside of the baby is going to be protected and um, perfectly protected from this hot from the heat. So that's uh, uh, that's Mima Flow. We have here a control that we can put it in 4 different levels of the air that is going through. And this model, it's Mima Flow Lollipop. This Mima Flow includes a protection, a special protection on the feet area. But the most important thing is that this option, this Mima Flow, has a HEPA filter inside the fan. So we put, you can see here the fan. So we put here a HEPA filter, HEPA 13. I'm gonna show it to you. This is this filter, HEPA 13, and we put it here. And this makes this product even more special and much better for your baby, because now it's not only air going through the seat pad and going out the seat pad. It's purified air that is going through all through the seat pad. It's purified air. The HEPA 13, it's a really good filter that can filter 99% of all the particles. So that's a really good option for your baby, because we are not only keeping our baby fresh, we are also we are sure that our baby is breathing very clean air because of this HEPA filter. So this is the main features, characteristics of this evolution of the cooling seat pads. So that's the most modern seat pad you can find in the market for your baby to keep your baby fresh. But what one thing that I want to mention is that this seat pad, it's not that mima flow is not only for mima products, for mima strollers. That seat pad is universal. That seat pad can be used in all the strollers. We have some different straps here at the back, here for the buckle of the harness, that that can be used in all the stroller. Doesn't matter the brand of the stroller. But not only this is also universal, because it can be used, it can also be used on um, car seat hitchers, or wherever you can put it, and connect it to a power bank or USB connection to keep your baby fresh. Please don't forget to ask whatever you need during this video, even though if it's not about the topic that we are talking today, if it's anything related to previous videos or any doubt you have, please don't hesitate to ask us during this video on YouTube, and it will be a pleasure, of course, to try to help you with the answer that we can give it to you. I think that we have the first question today. So please, Lucy.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Hi. This was a question that I received on a comment on Instagram last week, and a lady, I think her name was Christina. Sorry, I can't remember, Christina, if this was you. She says, with my first child, I used one of the typical fans that connects to the bumper bar on the stroller. So she said, why should I choose one of these ventilated seat pads, the Mima Flow, over one of those fans?
Yeah. First of all, Christina, thank you very much for your question. I know this. I know what you are talking about. I know these small fans that you normally put it on the bumper bar. So there, it's going through the head of the baby, or it's going directly to the baby. So what this product is better than this typical fan. So it is true that many years ago, as I said, the best option to try to keep your baby fresh was these cooling seat pads that you can put it there, and that was the option. After that, years ago, some years ago, another option for to keep our babies fresh was this kind of fans that you can put it here. You can find so many brands, so many different kind of fans that you put it there. But the air goes directly through the baby, and it's going through his head of or the front part of the baby. But what about the rear part, the part that is really hot because it's in the contact, it's not ventilated, because it's in the contact uh, with the backrest, with the seat of the stroller, and the air doesn't go to that part of the baby. And normally, when you take the baby out of the stroller or the car seat, let's say the front of the baby is not sweat, it's sweat the back of the baby. So this is the special part that we have to take care a lot of our baby. The back of the baby, it's always sweat in summer, in hot weather, when you take the baby out of the stroller, and when you take it out from the car seat. The front of the baby, it's never sweat because the air goes around the baby, but the back of the baby is always sweating. You can it's So that's a reason why we develop this kind of accessory, that we are sure that your baby is fully protected from this hot weather, and protecting your baby from the sweating, from the red skin, and all this. And we are sure that with this mima flow, uh, it's your baby is gonna feel much better. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Thank you very much for asking us. If you have any other doubt, or if you want to know a bit more about the Mima flow, we record a video, it's in YouTube, that we talk about the different models of Mima flow. We have 3 different models. The Mima flow donut is the basic model. Then we have that one black that I showed you before. It's a Mima lollipop. That the difference between Mima donut and Mima lollipop is that the protection of the special protection of on the feet area, and also the HEPA filter. It's included on this lollipop model, and we have this most advanced option, that it's Mima Flow Oreo. That one, the difference between that one and the rest of the other 2 models, is that the fabric that is touching your baby directly, it's a silicone fabric. It's a very special fabric for babies, and also it includes the HEPA filter, and also a remote control. So you don't need to press you have a remote control, and imagine that you are driving, and you at the beginning you want to keep um, uh, to make a super fresh very fast your baby, so you put it maybe on the level 4, but after 2 minutes then you want to lower the power of the fan, so you don't need to take the control and change it. With the remote control you can change the level of the power of the air. So that's the main difference between these 3 models. If you want further information and more detailed information, you can go to previous video. I think we did it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then you have much more information about the Mima Flow cooling seat pad with air integrated. Okay, so this is for summer. Those are the most important thing. Of course, I don't want to forget to tell you about which is the most important thing for your baby in summer. The most important thing for your baby is to protect your baby from the sun. So one thing that for me, and I hope for you as well, should be mandatory, it's that the canopy fully cover your baby from the sun. And it's very important, the fabric that it's made the canopy. The fabric has to be UV protection 50 plus. With that kind of fabric, with that kind of treatment on the fabric for canopy, we ensure that our baby is fully protected from the sun. Please protect your baby from the sun always with a long canopy that make sure that your baby is fully protected from the sun, and the canopy has to be UV 50 plus protection. That's very important nowadays. This is something that almost all the brands is they are concerned about this the sun, the hazards of that sun can make on your baby. So that's why most of the brands are designing for the stroller super long canopy that can protect your baby. In that case, for example, we have here Miro, and even though it's a compact stroller, you can see that the canopy is super long and can protect your baby in that position. Or even if you recline the seat, your baby is going to be fully protected from the sun. And of course, the fabric that we use for Mima Miro canopy, it's a UV 50 plus protection. So with these two things, with doesn't matter with Mima Miro or with Mima Creo, we have the Mima Creo. It's the bigger stroller. Also has a super long canopy, and your baby is fully protected, fully covered from the sun. So that's the first thing that you can have for your baby in summer. But the second thing is, if you want your baby to feel much better, the perfect option will be the Mima Flow seat pad with air integrated all through the seat pad. And that accessory, that seat pad, it's universal for all the strollers, car seats, for all the brands. So it's an option. I don't know if we have a question that now regarding the options that we have for our strollers for from newborn, because last week I heard when you are deciding if buying a big stroller or compact stroller, we had some questions after the video that people asking about if uh, if you buy a compact stroller like Miro, for example, if you buy Miro, which options we have, which options you have for your newborn. So first of all, the first option is that you can recline the seat almost horizontal, as you can see here. You can use, it's not necessary for your newborn because it's going to be a small baby, but we have three different positions on the seat has three different positions, 1, 2, and 3. So we will put the harness on the lower position, and then we will recline the seat to the horizontal position, the lowest position of the backrest on the lower position. So that will be an option for your baby. Another option is, for example, to put a car seat, because removing the bumper bar at the same place, we can put an adapters, that those adapters are compatible for many brands of car seats. We are talking about Nuna, Maxicosis, Ibex, BeSafe, many of them. And then you can put, now this is our option, it's a BeSafe car seat. This is the BeSafe Easy Go modular X2, with the adapters that we will put on the seat. Then the option for your newborn will be to put the car seat here like this. So this is a co-branding that Mima is doing with BeSafe, one of the best car seats that you can find in the market, BeSafe Group 0. But now we are launching the new car seat, the new Mima car seat, that is Go Beyond. This is an evolution of the Easy Go modular, and that has this option that you can recline the seat, and then your baby can rest much better. And of course, super long canopy, UV50 protection, as I said before. And then with the same adapters, you can put it on the stroller. So this is another option for newborn. In future, we will give you more options for Miro, for newborn, mainly for European markets. That is the car seat, the bassinet, the carry cot. But with these two options, is more than enough for your newborn. So the answer to all your questions, if we can use a Mima Miro for your newborn, the answer is yes. You can use it for your newborn without any problem. And if in the end this is your option, I'm sure that that will be one of the best options that you can find in the market. So that's more or less what we wanted. Do we have any other question, Lucy? No, not today. Okay. So that's the video for today. We were talking about the options for your baby, to protect your baby from the very hot, warm weather in those countries that are very hot. And we have, many years ago, the first option was the cooling seat pads. After that, the cooling seat pad with a fan on the bumper bar of the stroller. But now the evolution of all these accessories is the Mima Flow, cooling seat pad that fully protect your baby from this warm weather. So that's more or less what we wanted to tell you today. If you have any questions, any doubt, whatever that we can help you with, so don't forget to ask on the comments of the video, and it will be a pleasure for us to answer to all your questions and to help you with everything you need. So thank you very much one more week. See you next week at this live stream video on YouTube of Mima Kids. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye.